Hey boys, welcome back to some more Dragons career. Round 16 of the 2020 season. Going to be taking on the Knights. We're clinging on to the the bottom of the 8th spot here, hovering around that 7th, 8th, 9th. It's hasn't been a fluent season, but the Knights, I don't know if I saw it incorrectly. It looked like they were 16th, or they were. I don't think they were going red hot, which is disappointing and also a little bit hard to believe with their full strength team. The Newcastle Knights are a very formidable side, in my opinion. The Knights are sort of my, I guess they're sort of my like third team, so to speak, because obviously I go for the, I guess, fourth team, but I go for the Queensland teams, and then the Knights, they're always a team that, if they're not coming up against your side, they're a side that you like to see do well, and they got a lot of exciting players, some good forwards as well. So, yeah, I'm keen to see how they'll go next year if their players can stay fit, and a couple of good recruits as well. Our man Tyson Frizzell going there, so should be interesting to see some of the changes. But a unfortunate little kick there. It was a good chance for 40-20, but it came off the back of one of the Knights players and gives them a golden opportunity early on in this encounter. But a kick through, it wasn't a good one. Oh, it was a bit of a shocker off the boot, but it wasn't cleaned up by one of our boys. I think Paul Vaughan just didn't think it was his job to grab it, and Daniel Saifidi is going to score the opening try with Kalen Ponga kicking it right-footed. He's multi-skilled, I guess, but 6-0 up early in this game. Not what you want, but good little blindside play there. Unfortunately, Zach Lomax was taken without the ball, ref. Excuse me. a little bit of BM, but still probably shouldn't have thrown that offload. Just a little bit of a rush of blood and trying to get that little half chance into a try scoring chance, but just hold the footy, and regroup. As a good play here, gets it onto Jason Saab, trying to take him on, gets round up by his opposing winger. I think it's Edric Lee on that side. So a couple of big lanky wingers up against each other. His last tackle, spreading it left here. Nice ball. Tyrell Fuimaono gets it onto Jordan Pereira. Again, the Knights scramble was good. We had the numbers. We had the line break try open, but probably should have found a kick or given it to Lomax a little bit earlier for him to kick it through. Is good play again here. Tyrell Fuimaono again getting through, but again the Knights they're letting up some line breaks, but they're defending well. And I guess we do have a couple of changes. Obviously Cameron McInnes is playing dummy half instead of Hunt, and a couple others. I don't think they were unavailable because obviously all the Knights players, it looks like they got a full strength team like Kalen Ponga obviously. So I think we just decided to give Hunt a bit of a rest and mix things up with McInnes back to his probably preferred position. But yeah, we're doing a little bit different. Obviously, Fuimaono also starting, who was a pretty solid player, honestly. Fuimaono, he's very, very handy for any team. Versatile, strong, as Pereira here takes a good grab and then almost gets driven back, but that will be the last play of the first half. So, I mean, we didn't have too many chances. We squandered a couple, but also the Knights defended well. As coming back here, what are you doing? The inside pass, it was not meant to go that far across field. I don't know why it didn't go to the player just on his shoulder, but didn't work out that way. So the Knights are going to get a good chance right back, but a poor pass. Trent Merrin just standing in the way. Thankfully, it wasn't called a knock on, so we'll take that little advantage as Jackson Ford almost gets a little offload to Lomax here. But third tackle, looking to swing it right. Nice ball there. Matt Duffy through the gap. Good little battle between the fullbacks, Ponga and Duffy. Duffy hasn't had too many open field chances, but always a threat in our team. As again looking to go left, we're trying to give Zach Lomax as much footy as possible because he is our main our main strike with Dufty. It's a good little kick. Tristan Saylor through, puts a little chip and chase in as well. He's going to regather and score a solo effort. We needed something. I mean, nothing really was going our way. So Tristan Saylor, just a little solo brilliance there, putting in a couple of kicks and getting the 4-pointer. Zach Lomax shouldn't make a mistake here. Belts it over, so we get back to level pegging. So yeah, under 20 odd minutes to go is a great shot there. Jason Saab on Edric Lee. The tall timbers coming together, and Jason Saab with a great shot, putting him into touch, and all of a sudden the momentum is in our favour as we get a scrum feed. Dufty onto Saylor. You always get room on the scrums, but it's also fraught with danger. You can easily throw a little intercept because they're always so far spaced if you try to throw that pass, but yeah, just taking the tackle, probably a good idea. Still a whole set of 6 to try and score a point, but the pass gets picked off. Connor Watson is not the man you want to grab it. He's playing dummy half, and he is going to race away. Oh, absolute disaster. A little gap was there, but Connor Watson read it well. I should have seen him coming, and he picked our pockets. That was, yeah. That's a big shift because we were dominating the second half. The Knights didn't really get a look in, but all of a sudden they're going to hit that lead again with the try, and we got to again dig ourselves out of this little rubble here as Cameron McInnes tries to scoot up the middle. So first tackle, 10 minutes to go. Still plenty of time, and a really good chance here to make some inroads. There's a little shift of play there. What is happening? Corbin Sims, he's going to score one of the worst tries you'll ever see. Yeah, I think we were quite lucky not to get pinged for a forward pass or a knock on. It just sort of, Corbin just threw it to himself, basically. I don't know what they were doing. The forwards just getting in each other's way, but yeah, he was able to muscle his way over for a 4-pointer, and Zach Lomax pretty much the same position, is not going to make a mistake. So we're back to 12 apiece. That's, it's what we wanted. We needed to get back into it. There's a few minutes to go in this game. Big shot coming in. Blake Laurie putting who was that? Kurt Mann on his back, or maybe Connor Watson. Not a knock on, which is always frustrating, but it was a great shot. It can rev the team up. As that one, I thought he knocked it on. Daniel Saifidi does pick up an injury, but I thought he dropped it for sure. His last tackle, it goes back to Clemmer. They should have gone for the 1-pointer, but Clemmer just standing in the way takes it, and he's just going to belt it downfield. Saab trying to do something from his own end, gets it to Lomax, puts in a little chip and chase. Danger times, gone to Ponga, but thankfully we are able to round him up and stop the play. So 80 minutes of footy, 12 apiece. I think both teams would just be happy to get away with the 2 points here. I think both teams have played pretty shockingly. The Knights better in the first half. We've been better in the second half, but also some silly mistakes all around. But we get a good chance. The pass gets dropped there. Blake Laurie just cramped our playmaker. We had a gap opening up, but he just rushed the play and knocked it on. So last tackle here, it's going to go back to, who is this? Kurt Mann in the pocket. It gets charged down by his own player, basically. Cameron McInnes, always on the spot, does a great job to get up in his face regardless, and that is going to give us a great chance to slot our own field goal as Blake Laurie just takes this one up. Just need to get in position. We got plenty of tackles left. Just hit it up, get it at the post as Paul Vaughan. Good charge there. Almost time to go for it, but I'd like to get to either the left or the right of the post. Probably the left is a good idea as Laurie takes it in a perfect position for a right-footed kicker here. Tristan Saylor back in the pocket here. Swings it back 30 meters out. He absolutely does not nail it. It is going to sneak over just. So that game, we are happy to win. It was a bit of a shocker. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.